You know, our viewers have missed you. I've gotten texts and phone calls and emails. They're all asking, when's Vanessa coming back? So I'm glad you came back, and tell me, how was the Bahamas?
Oh my God, Bahamas was an experience. It's an experience you'll never forget. The people are so nice, along with the beaches and along with the food.
Wow, the food was really good?
Yes.
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that. We got some food here today at Dunkin Donuts. I'm going to show the audience. We have a story about Dunkin Donuts, folks. So these are the donuts they have there. Beautiful donuts. Why don't you grab one? What do you want? Glaze?
Glaze.
If she likes the glaze, I'm going to grab one of these white vanilla frosties.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look at this. And take a bite of it. See how this is. Mmm.
Mmm.
Really good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now these donuts are great, folks, but they're not worth fighting over. So this brings us to our story. I'm Steve S.H. Walters reporting for Breaking News 500 here in Vero Beach, Florida. And I'm going to let Vanessa start with how this story started.
This is Vanessa B. Perez reporting for Breaking News 500. Earlier today, there was this lady at the drive-through Dunkin Donuts line. She placed a very large order, and there was a gentleman behind her that got very pissed off.
Yeah, this guy was pissed off. I'll say he was pissed off. You know why? Because that lady had ordered over 3 dozen donuts plus drinks. If she wants all that, she needs to go inside. That drive-through is for the working man, and I'm talking the contractors, the tree guys, the gardeners, the pool service. These guys got a job to go to. And this lady's taking her time with this big order, holding up the whole line. So what does he do? He gets pissed off. He starts honking his horn. He starts yelling at her, hey lady, hurry up, move it, move it. She gets mad. She gives him the finger. Now he gets out of the truck to approach her. Dunkin' Donuts see a problem. They call the donut police. The donut police are on their way. Meanwhile, he's going up to her car. She ends up getting a can of mace and maces him right in his eyes. So he's stomping around. He's trying to clear his eyes out. It's a big scene, and the donut police are on their way.
When the cops got there.
Oh, man. This gets really wild, Vanessa. So the cops get there, right? And they calm things down. But meanwhile, they call an ambulance for the guy because he got the mace in his eye, so he's on the way to the hospital. The cops noticed his helper in the truck. His helper had a record, and the helper got scared, and he got out of the truck and he ran. Although he hadn't committed any crimes, he just got scared. The cops were there and he has a record, so he ran. So this guy goes running. You know, the cops, they're not going to do any foot pursuit because, you know, they're kind of out of shape. And these donut police, they're not doing no foot pursuit. So they called another unit and went and picked up the helper. So meanwhile, there is an ambulance, picks up this guy in the truck, takes him to the hospital. Another unit picks up the helper because he fled the scene. The woman, she's complaining about the whole thing. And meanwhile, after all this has taken place, they had to close the drive-thru. They ended up closing the drive-thru. So now what do we got here? We got this guy in the hospital with mace in his eyes, getting his eyes flushed out and bandaged. He never made his job. His helper's been arrested for evading the police. She's complaining about them, and she gets off with just nothing. The truck is towed because it's sitting in the drive-thru, and nobody's got the keys, or they can't find the keys. They're with the guy in the hospital, so the truck is towed and in impound. So now this guy's got to get his truck out of impound, pay fees, pay all that stuff. All because of this inconsiderate woman that would not order her big order in the walk-in like everybody else and holding up the line and holding up the working man that's trying to go to a job.
It seems like you're taking the man's side.
Well, of course, Vanessa, I'm taking the man's side. Whose side would you guys take? I mean, this poor guy is just going about his day and about his job, and look what happened to him. But thank God, folks, everything's okay. The man got out of the hospital. He's all bandaged up. He's going to be okay. His helper got released from jail. He's going to be okay. The woman, she's okay other than being upset. She caused this whole thing, at least as far as I'm concerned. So this is Steve S.H. Walters reporting for Breaking News 500.
Along with Vanessa B. Perez, go out and make it a good one.